Good morning, guys. It's about 6:30, 6:40 a.m. Saturday morning. Got up hour and a half ago, 5 a.m. Did my morning journaling. Read a little bit of the Bible and did some morning cardio. But something I want to talk to you guys about today is I've been in this self-improvement space, not only watching videos and listening to people and looking up to people for guidance, but also creating my own videos for, I'd have to say, about 4 years now. And one of the most common things I hear all of the time is get 1% better every single day. And I've been thinking about self-improvement lately and this whole industry and fitness, almost like what's going on with crypto right now, like meme coins. And how people are these influencers are telling people to buy these certain cryptos and they're pumping them and they're dumping them and they're just kind of robbing people and driving people in the wrong direction, and no one actually really cares for your growth. You think everyone's going to make it? No. They're just trying to pump the coin and take money from you, I'll be honest. But I'm making this alignment because I truly don't think a lot of the influencers out there, a lot of the people trying to give you advice, actually want what's best for you. And I truly want what's best for you. I started all of this because, I lost my sister because she went down the wrong path. And, every single night I go to sleep and all I want is to self-improve myself so I can, help you guys, give you guys what I've learned. And something I come to find out is getting 1% better every single day is not enough. Everyone tells you, get 1% better. Just take little steps towards a better version of yourself and you'll be fine. You'll be good. But the truth is, bro, if you really need to make a change, if you are in the spot like I used to be in, you didn't know where you were going in life. You were failing high school, addicted to vices, right? Smoking, drinking, girls, porn, vaping. There was even a time I was on pills, bro. If you're addicted to those things, you got bad habits. Maybe you got some good ones, but you're still in the trenches, man. You're still struggling with some things. You just can't seem to get your head above water and get to that spot where you have that strength to create massive change in your life. Getting 1% better every single day is not going to be enough. It's not going to do what you need to do to get ahead, man. But I've been discovering this recently because I've been helping a lot of young men start their own businesses online. Because I got to the point this month, I think I've made up 16 grand in my coaching business. So I've been trying to help other people get out of their full-time jobs and do what I'm doing, right? So you have this freedom so that you're actually happy with your life. You're selling a product or service that you actually love and you believe in, so you don't have to go work for somebody else. Some people, they just can't do that. I know I couldn't have done it. It was just a year and a half ago, I was flipping burgers. And I was just this 19-year-old or 20-year-old, something like that, I think I was 19, with all this potential is what I felt like. Yet my coworkers were 300 pounds fat, bro. And I was just what the fuck am I doing wrong? I'm in such a wrong spot. And I was looking at the way I was living my life, and I was just literally getting 1% better every single day. I was doing a little more work. I was thinking a little better thoughts. I was slowly weaning off the bad habits. And then I got cheated on. And I was so fucking angry at life that I was improving my life by at least 10% every single day. At least by 50% some days. I was creating massive change in such a short period of time. And that's what it takes. 1% better every single day means balance. And the people who tell you to get 1% better every single day, look at their life. Are they living how you were living? Most of the time, no. When I see these people saying get 1% better every single day, they already have a successful business or a really successful job and they love it. They have a successful relationship, or they're already they're doing good in many areas of their life. And so all they have to do is just get 1% better every single day just to keep that momentum going. But if you're at the very beginning of your journey, man, like I used to be, and I still even feel like I'm somewhat here. I still can't even sleep at night, even though I've had a really successful month, because there's still so many things that I haven't conquered yet. There's still so many things I have to learn, so I feel like. But especially at the beginning of my journey, when, dude, I was not at a good spot in life at all. I was really lost, and I knew I was going down a bad path. I had to get 10% better a day. I had to get 50% better some days. Dude, some days maybe I had to get 100% better. Where I had to literally just get so angry at the bad habits I was doing. The vices I had, that I was like, done. I'm done with it. I'm done today. Hate this shit. Never again. Not doing it. Flip that switch and fully change. Because that 1% better a day bullshit, dude, it's a cope. People who are addicted to vices, addicted to porn, masturbation, they're stuck in a job of which they hate, but they aren't taking massive action to get out of that. Their physique isn't in a healthy spot, and when they look in the mirror, they're not confident with it. But they keep telling themselves, "Oh, I just gotta get 1% better every single day. Let me just get a little bit better every single day. Someday I'll get there. Someday I'll get there." You don't know if you're gonna have someday. When people ask me, "How's your day?" I said, "Today's the best day." Why? Because yesterday was a memory and tomorrow is just a thought. And when I wake up tomorrow, I'm not going to say it's tomorrow. I'm going to say it's today. Because today is the only day you are guaranteed. Possibly. In 6 hours, who knows? Maybe you'll be meeting your Lord. Maybe you'll meet your fucking creator. You never know. So this 1% better a day bullshit, especially at the beginning of your journey, man, when you're really trying to create change in your life and you're just sick of whatever, it's not enough. It's a cope. If you're struggling with something, a vice, if you're struggling with something, dating, your physique, the work, you just don't like where your life is at, it's completely fine. We've all been there. It takes massive change. It takes obsession. It takes going all in. You have to go all in if you want massive results. That balancing bullshit, it doesn't do enough. I was talking to somebody the other day. I'm trying to help him grow. And he keeps saying, "I don't have enough time to do this." I said, I was in the same exact position as you. And I was pumping out 5 to 10 videos a day because I wasn't trying to pump. I knew I couldn't get 1% better every single day. I knew I couldn't just post one video a day and eventually get to where I'm at. I knew I needed to get 5 to 10% better, at least 5 to 10 videos out every single day. That's what got me to grow my TikTok originally at first from 0 to 100,000. And that's what originally instilled belief in me that allowed me to take it to the next step and finally quit my job because I was making a full-time income online. But it wasn't 1% better every single day. There was massive change going on week to week. There was massive goals I was setting. There was goals that were unattainable, but they needed to be unattainable. So it pressured me to become extremely better in such a short period of time. Because you don't know, again, when it's going to be your last day. You don't know if in the future something happens and you don't have as much time, or you're even in a worse spot to make progress. That's the thing. People always think, oh, in the future, it's going to be better. I'm going to have a better time. No. How do you know that? How are you sure? Right now is the only moment, man. Right now is all you're guaranteed. So take those massive leaps now. Pressure yourself to get more than 1% better a day, because 1% ain't going to be enough. Why? You got to bring out the competitive nature in you. You are competing against other people who want the same things as you. And that's amazing. Competition, it drives you. It's great. If you're scared of competition, I'm sorry to hear about that, but I love competition because even though it may make me like some negative thoughts like, oh, he's better than me. No, it drives me to be like, nah, I'm going to get better than him. I'm going to put in more work than him. I'm going to become 10% better while he's becoming 1% better. It drives you, man. You gotta realize there's other men who don't care. They will lose out on sleep. They will sacrifice fun and going out. They will sacrifice a lot of things to make it happen. They aren't worried about getting 1% better every single day. They are making massive leaps in life. And that's what you have to do as well. If you truly want to create that change in a short period of time. The quicker you can make it happen, the better, man. Create the massive change now. Why slowly make that change when you are young and you have the ability to create massive change? When you are young, you have so much energy, you have so much creativity, you have so much power. You are literally at your prime when you're 18, 19, 20, 21, 25, even up to your 30s. You're in your prime. So just slowing yourself down with this 1% better mindset is just stupid. It's absolutely stupid, man. When you get obsessed, that is when you create massive change. An obsession isn't going to come from wanting to make a little progress every single day. It's going to come from wanting to absolutely change your paradigm in just 90 days. Like having a massive goal. Something that's going to pressure you and keep you up at night thinking about what am I doing wrong? Why am I not getting the progress I can make? This pressure is what you need to, as they usually say, like create the diamond, man. It takes massive pressure to create a diamond. And the more pressure, the quicker that diamond becomes a diamond. And it forces you to make a transformation so much quicker. That's how you shock people too. And that's how you shock yourself. You owe it to yourself to get insane belief, to gain insane confidence in yourself. And confidence comes from your ability to stick to your word and achieve the goals you want for yourself. Confidence doesn't come before, it comes after you take the actions, after you make the transformation. So the quicker you can make that transformation, the quicker you can quit the bullshit, the quicker you can become the person you want to become, the quicker you can gain the confidence. And you owe yourself that. You owe yourself all these things. You deserve it too. Something I've always stuck by is if I feel like I deserve better, I'm going to give myself better. If I feel like I deserve more, I'm not going to cut myself short by just trying to get 1% better every single day. I'm going to give myself what I deserve, and that's 10% better. That's 50% better. Some days, 100% better, where I create massive mindset shifts, where I create massive habit changes, where I create massive character switches and paradigm fucking changes, man. Because that's what I got stuck in forever. Watching these self-improvement influencers who just talk about shit because they all say the same shit. They all regurgitate the same shit, yet they just put it in their own format. None of them have really original ideas. They just stick to the fucking basics. Let me tell you what. That shit don't work. The people who are really successful that you look up to, they aren't getting 1% better a day. They aren't truly sticking to everything they say, man. There's regurgitation. They're a self-improvement influencer. They aren't actually on self-improvement, in my opinion, from some of the people I've met. They're really working their ass off. They're creating massive change. They're staying up at night and they're stressing, man. But let me tell you what, it's all worth it. Because getting more than 1% better a day, it's going to take a lot. It takes a lot of sacrifice, takes a lot of late nights, takes a lot of early mornings, takes a lot of stress. I was up till like 11:30 last night thinking, rolling in bed, thinking to myself, fuck, dude, what are you doing wrong? And I'm doing so many things right. Like I said, I made like 16 grand this month. And that's just a byproduct of the value I've been helping people out with. And I've done so good for myself and I'm proud of myself, but I know there's just still so much more. And I still wake up early. I still stick to my process every single day. Still journal in the morning, still set goals, still look at my goal board and think about all the ways I'm going to achieve these things. And I'm just so obsessed about it. And that's how you create that massive change so fucking quickly. Don't be comfortable, man. Comfortability doesn't do anything for you. There may be spots in your journey where you want to enjoy your success a little, but at the very beginning, man, you got to get that momentum going. You got to reach peak velocity so you can break out the atmosphere. Or you can stay stuck down here on Earth, having gravity hold you down. Or you can become limitless by breaking out that fucking atmosphere so quick. And that doesn't come from getting 1% better. It could, but it's going to take a lot longer time. So stop telling yourself this bullshit story, man. And I'm not saying this to be hard on you guys. I'm saying it because I need to emphasize this shit with swearing words, with this aggression. Because I want what's best for you. That's what I needed, personally. I needed someone to just yell at me and be like, yo, bro, get your shit together, man. Stop being so comfortable. Stop rationalizing. Tell yourself rationalize. That all you got to do is get 1% better and make these small little leaps and bounds. No, you got to create massive change, man. That's the only way to get out of that quickly. It's the only way to create massive change quickly. And your older self is going to thank you so much for it. So much. But with all that being said, be grateful for the change you do make. Be proud of yourself for the change you do make. There's a reason I got this tattoo right here that says gratitude, because I think it's just such an important message. Even though I stress about things, even though like I never feel like I'm doing good enough, and I'm sure you feel the same way, I always just remind myself right after that, be grateful for the change I have made, and just be grateful for the chance to live this experience. Because your thoughts do create your reality. All right, guys, that's the video for today. I want to keep it a little bit shorter. You guys have been telling me to keep these a little bit shorter, so I want to keep this a little bit shorter. I love you guys. If you want help scaling your online coaching business, if you have a following already, there's a link down in the description to book a call with me. I'd love to help you gain 100,000 followers and 10K per month in 180 days or less through my process. Or if you guys aren't at that spot yet and you want to get to that spot, there's fitness coaching as well. I've helped so many people transform their lives, and it's amazing. And I just want to help other people transform other people's lives as well, because there really is an epidemic in this world, especially in America, of people who are just lost, people who are obese, people who are just, they need people to inspire them. They need information. I bought this hat the other day that says, "Make men great again." And I believe in that so much. Men need to become great again. And that's going to take more than 1% better every single day. Because I know me, this journey isn't about me. It's not about my success. It is about the world's success. The whole reason I started this journey is because, dude, right here, this tattoo, that's when my sister passed away. And I feel like the reason she passed away is because she had the wrong leaders, the wrong men in her life that led her down the wrong road. Her boyfriends got her into heroin and stuff like that, man. And I don't blame that on her. I blame her on the masculine figures. And so that's why I mainly talk to men. Because if I can help out men, because I'm a man, I can help out women. And that helps on the entire world. So I want you guys to do the exact same thing, because the world needs you. That's how you feel purposeful. It's by having a meaning bigger than you. By being selfless in your actions. And 1% better every single day, that's just for you. 10% better, 50% better, 100% better, that takes purpose. That takes a drive that's bigger than you. That takes thinking about dozens of people, hundreds of people, thousands, even the entire world, and not just yourself. And yeah, your journey will start off selfish, but eventually it needs to become selfless if you truly want to elevate and if you truly want to create massive change. When your drive is something bigger than you, when it's your future family, when it's a big issue you see in the world, that's what will really fucking drive you, man. I love you guys. Peace.